Can you plan for a legendary design? Is legendary designs becoming a thing for each and every player in Rise of Kingdoms? Let's find out in this video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdom video, and today I'm going to talk about legendary designs. Since Heroic Anthem has been released, we have seen the shop, and in the shop some of the legendary designs, they are available over there with some special coins that you will acquire in Heroic Anthem. Those special coins, you get them by doing research. The most important part that you want to keep in mind is that those coins are carried forward. So if you still have some coins left from one KVK, you can save up for the next KVK and you can get your sweet legendary designs. Now in this video I want to advise you which is the best legendary designs that you can go for, because it's becoming a thing. Even free to play will be able to have legendary designs. Me personally, I don't feel so happy about the idea because it says limited edition Lost Kingdom theme only awarded for individual rankings during the Lost Kingdom Season 1. As any other players who already have one of these legendary designs, they all know how much time and resources were invested in these legendary designs. The legendary design that I'm going to talk about in this video is the one obtainable from KVK. Those are the ones I want to give advices. Designs like the Babylonian Garden or various other legendary designs that were obtained from power events are not yet obtainable anywhere else for now. If you look at them, it also says limited edition Midsummer theme. I wouldn't really be so happy seeing these designs available for each and every player because it says limited edition, as I'm not happy about the other ones. But on the other hand, I will be one of them that will get some of the other designs because I desire some of them and I want to have some of them, and I'm gonna go through all of them in this video. The design that I'm gonna talk about is Twilight Falls, Persian Dream, Divine Abode, which is available, Flight of the Heron, and the fifth one is Topkapi Palace. These 5 designs will be available in the Heroic Anthem shop, and I want to give my best tips and advices regarding choosing which one you should go for or which one you should save coins for. My first advice: this Topkapi Palace will be available with a different type of coins, which are also being carried forward from one KVK to another, and it also looks like to be some very special and rare coins, and you will need 3 of those coins to get the Topkapi Palace. The reason I would advise you to go for this one first is because of the action points recovery. As a legendary designs, have action points recoveries is something very rare. When you want to aim for a legendary designs that you get for yourself, you don't always need to look for the bonuses, right? Because some give attack, some give skill damage, but the action points recovery, this is pretty sweet. It would make a lot of sense to have a civilization like Germany. If you manage to put your hands on this design, then you'll have a 10% action points recovery. If you're an active player, that will help you a lot throughout the game. On top of that, you get 3% negative on your troops, which is very low. And I would say that this kind of makes one of the best, if probably not the best, designs that you can have as a free-to-play player in the game right now. The second design I would advise you that you should get from there is the Twilight Falls. This is kind of an all general type of designs. Reducing attack of infantry is quite alright, and I can tell you that I've been using Guan Yu and Alexander and I had no problems on doing damage with Guan Yu and Alexander, even though I'm negating this 10% attack on them. I have the 5% skill. Guan Yu and Alex, they both do skill damage. But you get the 5% commander experience gain. Every time you kill barbarians, every time you go into the KVK, you most likely bring marches with peacekeeping commanders, and as a second in command commanders that still need experience, and then you will gain a lot of experience bonus. I have a lot of cards and this helped me to save a lot of cards. That's why I still have a lot of them, because I'm just gaining and I'm profiting from any bonuses that can give me experience, even this design. And the 5% skill damage is so universal all around, so if you care about battles, field battle, this is one of the best one that you can have as an overall. If you bring multiple type of marches on the field battle like I do, I bring cabs, archers and infantry, this is kind of the best one you can go with. If you're a heavily dedicated infantry player, then this is kind of the best design you can go with, the Persian Dream, healing speed and troops defense. 3% troops defense, I'm not very happy about it, and reducing cav attack, I'm also not very happy about it. But if you're a heavy infantry player, most likely you're using at least 4 infantry marches on the field, and if you want a legendary design, this is kind of the one that you want to go with, with 3% troops defense. And if you do want to bring other marches, unless you're not reducing their negative defense and health, you're reducing just some cav attacks. If you want to make your 5th march like a Saladin Takeda, it's gonna be fine reducing 10% attack on them. It's not gonna do so much damage, obvious, but they will not have defense or health reduction. So there will be that tanky march that you want, or you're bringing Saladin and YSG or whichever. They will still have the tankiness left on them. So the Persian Dream, for infantry players, this is kind of the one you want to go with. If you're a very cav focused and cav driven type of player, you're using at least 3-4 marches of cavs on the field, then Divine Abode is another design you want to go with. On top of that, this is the one design that I want to get, because I was mentioning I'm going to get some of these designs. This is the one because of the resource production. This is the type of design that you can keep non-stop when it's no battles, right? Why would I need a 5% skill with a 5% experience to keep it on all the time when I could benefit from 15% resource production? This is why Divine Abode is so amazing. And I was mentioning about the Topkapi Palace with the action points recovery. So if you're not so super active and you don't want to get Topkapi Palace, you know, you always, when you log in, your action points bar is full, then it would make no sense for you to have an action points city team, right? You're probably a super busy person, but then it would make sense to have a design like Divine Abode. These are very rare special attributes on these designs, like action points recovery, resource production, skill damage, healing speed. This is something that you don't get from the epic designs. On top of that, you get cav defense plus 10%, so I could use this design when I'm doing Attila Takeda rallies. Right now, when I use Attila Takeda rallies, I use a 5% defense design or a 5% health design. I would rather benefit from a 10%. So there's a lot of utilities with these designs that you can get, but it all depends what you need them for, right? If you're free to play, you might want to go for action points if you're super active. Then if you just want more damage for your marches, you already have your marches, then you have the Twilight Falls. If you're heavy infantry, then you have the Persian Dream. If you want something very useful and you're a cav player, then you want to go with the Divine Abode. And I would only go with the Flight of the Heron if I'm an archer player or doing archer rallies. The 10% archer attack have been proven to do slightly better than a 5% skill. Although in a situation like maybe Edward, maybe 5% skill would do a little better, but you never know. So for that purpose, archer player or rallying with archers, you want to go with the Flight of the Heron. Now, which one looks the best? If we go by that, like which city designs look the best? Personally, if you want to ask me, is the Twilight Falls. I probably play World of Warcraft too much, and for the Horde, this is the one that I like the most. This is why I'm keeping it on. It's just really spectacular. I just like it very much. The second one that I would say that it looks the most, but it's still a limited edition, you're not going to be able to obtain it from anywhere else, or probably not anytime soon, is the Babylonian Garden. It's just so many flowers with the water falling down, and all that is just really impressive. The next one I would say that it looks pretty amazing is Road to the Crown. I like it so much with those lightnings and the fireworks going off all the time. That's just me, you know. After that, the next one that I would say that it looks nice is the Topkapi Palace. So this would be like the number 4. I said the number 3, the number 4. And if I have to go for one more, I like the Mayan Mystery. It is so amazing. It has those flaming things going off every now and then. So again, this video was about designs that you will be able to obtain from Heroic Anthem, because now even as free-to-play or anyone who doesn't have a legendary design, they can plan for a legendary design. So I hope I kind of answered any kind of question that you had in this video. Until next time, this is your boy Geroni signing off. Peace out, y'all, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there.